For movie 7, we will be bringing in the hunter to appear in the forest, creep to the edge of the forest, spot the rabbit, and say his classic line for Elmer Fudd, "I'm hunting wabbits." So notice when I bring in my hunter, he's behind the trees. I'm going to go to arrange, bring to front. Then I'll just kind of resize him to about the size of the rabbit and kind of give him a what we want is for him to appear. So build in, kind of do a dissolve in, kind of shows him showing up after the fact that the bunny has already found the carrot patch. Make that an automatic. Then we're going to give him an action to move Elmer to the edge of the forest. And this is where he's going to spot the rabbit. So make sure you give that an automatic move. Now we want Elmer to talk. So I'm just going to take a speech bubble from the bunny. Again, the reason why I do that is that when I copy and paste a speech bubble, it loads the effects of a speech bubble that I like. So it brings it in, brings it out with a delay of 1 second. And all I have to concentrate on doing is typing in what I want Elmer Fudd to speak at this moment. So I'm hunting wabbit. Something like that. And again, I like getting rid of the red, so ignore the spelling because I meant to spell it like that. I'm just going to move the speech maybe a little bit higher and kind of do something like that. Make sure it's coming out of the hunter's mouth, and that looks good down there. So there we go, hunting wabbit. What I want to do in this video is to move away from just having speech on the actual slide, but actually have the hunter speak. So earlier you should have downloaded a list of sound bites, and the sound bite we want to use here to make Elmer Fudd speak is this I'm hunting wabbit M4A. Drop that right onto the slideshow, drag and drop. And I like to put what they're saying and the sound effect together so it's easier for me to keep track of what the order of operations is. With the soundtrack highlighted, you're going to give it a build-in of Start Audio. And so here it is. And we want this to be said as the words pop up on the screen. So if you notice, if I click on the speech bubble, here's our in and out. You want to put the actual sound between those two. Give it an automatic width, so the sound will start when the shape pops up. And Elmer Fudd actually speaks for about 2.5 seconds. So our default 1 second delay needs to be bumped up to about 2.5 seconds. And if you hit the big play button, you'll notice that you'll hear Elmer Fudd speak as the words pop up on the screen. Go ahead and test out your movie and see if you're doing it right. That is all for movie 7.